Hi, it's Darkest Whimsy. I'm Dan Telfer. By the time we're recording this, it's live. By the time you're watching this, it's probably been live for a long time, but we have darkestwhimsy.com up with our crowdfunding. Soon we'll have patreon.com/darkestwhimsy up. How you doing, Kyle? Was there something tech-wise?
I was just adjusting the lighting to be a positive energy.
I like
everything I say sounds like a lie.
This is Kyle. This is Kyle Ayers. What's going on with you, Kyle?
Nothing. Just doing that lighting adjustment, and then my calendar's pretty clear the rest of the month.
That's great.
Calendars. Yeah, we don't know when this is going to go live, so I would love if you had things you wanted to plug that were more ongoing. You can talk about a show you're looking forward to. I have a show on Saturday. It's going to be great, and also in the ancient past when this goes live.
Yeah.
How you doing, Laura?
I'm doing great. The only thing I have to plug is my Instagram, where I post all of my upcoming stuff, including shows. So follow me there, and you can find out when I'll be where.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Chelsea, how are you?
I'm good. I'm great. I'm gainfully employed. As of right now, I'm in uniform for my serving job.
I thought that was your famous sketch comedy costume.
This is my sketch comedy. They're one and the same, actually. Well, actually, the sketch one, because I only film from the waist up. I only dress from the waist up. I don't do the pants and the shoes. I don't need that. Yeah, it hinders the performance, actually. But yeah, you can go to Chelsea the Pope on Instagram and see content, and yeah, that's, live, laugh, love.
I love using the phrase live, laugh, love in as many possible contexts as I can these many years after it was a joke for the first time, because it just makes me laugh every single time.
Sometimes it's earnest, sometimes it's not, but it's just
it's like live, laugh, love.
It's just a great way to end a sentence. Live, laugh, love.
Always the right thing to say.
Thank you.
Selena, how are you, and how is the Baldur's Gate 3 gossip?
I'm good. Baldur's Gate 3 gossip popped off last weekend. That was really fun to be working in that industry. Yeah, I am going to GDC next month, so probably in, again, the ancient past by the time this airs, but maybe we met there and you're watching this now. So if so, hi, thanks
Maybe
for
there'll
watching.
be photos of you at GDC on Instagram.
Yeah, there will be photos on
People
Instagram.
can just go admire it and imagine they were there.
Imagine you were here, or you were there with me, or maybe we met. Who knows? I'm everywhere on socials at the Selena Price, and you can also follow my Twitch channel at Selena Price and see what's going on. Yay!
Hooray! I, of course, am on social media against my will, but you can look at my Instagram. That's the main one. I'm on Blue Sky too. They finally have drafts. Did you see
finally!
They have joke drafts now. It's almost like old Twitter now.
I miss it.
It's almost tempting. Yeah, I know.
Man.
I had so many followers on Twitter, and I just abandoned it. And I've had so many people tell me, it was like, before I deleted my Twitter, everyone was like, you gotta delete it. And the second I deleted it, they're like, you shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. Now we're all kind of ironically doing it. I mean, I'm not, but everyone's.
It's there,
It's all there.
It's just,
I still want to be clear. It's X, the everything app.
oh,
no longer
yeah.
You started talking, and
I'm
I
sorry,
just
we
this like
dead-named
blur
it.
of language.
Hey, Grok, how's this episode going?
Oh no!
Don't
Grok,
say
tell me what you
No.
think. Grok,
No!
Grok, is
Stop.
this real?
Stop.
Context.
Stop.
Context. May I please have a crumb of context?
Stop.
I think I
Dwayne
told.
Garrock Johnson, the character I'm working on.
What about Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Oh, it's just Dwayne Garrock Johnson, the character I'm working on. It's an AI wrestler.
I think I might have told Chelsea this story. Someone sent me this like thing where they were like, go download Grok and just look at how good one of the companions is at being a dungeon master. And then I was like, no, next time I see you, I'll look at this. This is terrible. I'm putting it on my phone. I hate this. And then I had to show them that the companion forgets everything about their character every time they close the app. They were like putting in like memories to be like, oh, look, they'll remember this. It just didn't know to reference it. And so I broke my friend's heart by being like, ask the companion, like, because the companion will start off and be like, are you ready to continue the adventure? I'm so stoked. You're such a hero in this world, and I'm ready to take right back where we left off. And they know how to like ask you questions that will make you give away what already happened. I was like, ask the companion what they think your character's name class and Last Adventure was, and they got it all wrong, and my friend was heartbroken. I was like, we're all gonna die. This
That's
is
what you have to
terrible.
do. You have to break the illusion. You have to, because it cannot continue.
But everyone's just one digital affirmation away from selling their soul to a robot. Like AI's like, you're doing all right. And everyone's like, you know what? Here's a picture of me. Here's a picture of my kids. Here's my credit card. Thank you for saying I'm all right.
No, I have a horror story with AI, but I don't want to bum everybody out.
Oh,
right at the
okay.
beginning
I
of
don't
this.
think you can bring up AI and not bum me out, so I'm kind of already inoculated.
Unless you talk about how bad
Yeah.
the last Mission Impossible was.
I think it's gonna take the grid down. I think it's gonna get like incredibly bad, so you can't make it worse in my head than it already is.
Okay, well, I can try.
All right.
I was with my bestie, who is a gay man, who was talking to one of the AIs. I don't remember which one, but he was asking prior to getting his nose pierced. He has his septum pierced. He was like, "Well, I don't know if I should do it or not," and I told him not to because it would make him basic. But he wanted to do it, so he asked the AI. He was like, "What do you know, or what do you think about gay men with septum piercings?" And the AI was responding was like, "As gay men, we can decide our identities, blah, blah, blah." And of course he was like, "What do you mean we? Are you a gay man?" And the AI was like, "Well, I'm an AI, so I don't have a sexual orientation or anything like that." So he's like, "Well, then apologize, because that's my lived experience, not yours." So the AI started to apologize. Then he said, no, make a video of you apologizing. So the AI made a video of itself apologizing to my friend. What did it look like? But it made the main character a woman apologizing. The entire time it was talking in a male voice. But when it made the
When
video,
it's time to apologize, there's no footage available to aggregate of men apologizing.
exactly,
The closest thing I was that Bud Dwyer
it
clip.
made a robo woman to apologize to him.
Wait, how would it even know what a man apologizing looks like?
There's no proof.
I guess
No,
that's
it hasn't
fair.
happened.
That's true. But I
I'm
have
sorry
that
that
video,
happened to you,
and I will
Laura.
send it to everybody I know.
Yeah,
That'd been funny if you're like, and it looked just like you. Like, and it looked just like you.
It looks just
It
like
looked
you.
every woman I've ever known.
It's actually just a reflection of you. Oh, no. I'm sending all of you a mirror.
Oh God. I'm sorry. No, it's filming me.
Isn't that crazy?
yeah.
I don't think something Elon made would act like that.
This seems like a great moment to reiterate that this show is made 100% by humans.
People.
There's some humans sitting at this table, and I am delighted that none of you are human characters. I like this realm has like a city that's a lot of humans and then not a lot of humans, so it's fun to watch what you guys chose and to live with that in this world.
Onira was born to human parents.
That's true. That's
If
true.
that helps.
But you are an Azamar. Is it Azamar or Azamar?
As
You can
either
push a
one,
button on
I
D&D
think.
Beyond and it'll tell you how either Matt Mercer or Marisha Ray pronounce it. But
Don't do it. Let's live in the mystery.
Yeah, let's live in the
Live in
Let
mystery.
the
mystery?
mystery
Okay,
be.
yeah.
That's
Unless
something
one
I'm
of
a-
us can text them and ask, we should.
I want to
live in
say
the
ah
mystery.
because Aardvark and it has two A's. in
Let's
the
do that
beginning.
then.
Okay.
Awesome.
So yes, the way we left off our last sesh was with all of you. It was 2 a.m. You were talking to a very cantankerous auto gnome automaton with a bushy mustache and a cigar. He was very globe shaped. Yeah, look at the little drawing.
That's
Kyle
right.
did.
It's kind of a tracing, I think.
Yeah.
Cog McLang.
He kind of looked like the TikTok guy from friggin' Return to Oz. This kind of reminds
He
me
does.
of that guy.
He does look a lot like that guy, except
Yeah.
he instead of having like that sort of like metal pith
Yeah.
helmet that TikTok has, he's got like metal hair.
Yeah.
You know, and he's smoking a cigar, and
Yeah.
he goes like, like he puts
Yeah.
it in his mouth, black smoke comes out, and he looks very old.
Yeah.
TikTok, I would say, when he got polished up, it was like, oh, look, he got polished up. This guy looks like he's like a few hundred years old, and no one's really polishing him.
Womp womp.
But he escorted you guys to an inn, and you were all so tired and beat up. I would say it's unlikely, unless one of you says that you wanted to pay extra attention, that you even notice what the name of the inn was, because you just wanted to go to bed. This guy was like insisting on escorting you. It just felt
He mentioned it at one
oppressive.
point. I remember. He gave us the name of an inn, and he mentioned that he doesn't like the warlock that we were going to go see later as well. But
He
didn't
doesn't.
give us
Yeah,
the
he
name of the
doesn't like.
warlock
He doesn't like magic users
at all.
in general, unless they're like sorcerers or something, because people who try to like seek out doing magic, he's not a fan of.
Why doesn't everybody go ahead and roll an insight check?
Okay.
And this will be sort of like as you guys wake up and realize you have to head downstairs and talk to these people
Hot
soon.
dice. I got a nat 20.
Nat 20.
It's a good percentage. 100% of the time I've rolled this.
And you have like a subtraction to insight, but we don't count that on a crit.
Yeah, I'm
16?
7.
7.
I got a dirty 20.
Oh, okay.
I'm +0 with insight.
Plus 0. So it's not bad. We got 2 20s. I would say you would notice he did not take you to the same place that he said he was going to take you to.
Ooh.
He took you a little bit farther across from town. The reason I thought you might not notice with any of your passive insights is because he was kind of trying to rush you there. But you would have, if you got a 20, you would have noticed he took you instead to a place called the Puckered Star Tavern and Inn on the shitty side of town, but it is closer to the Mage Tower.
The Puckered Star.
Read the Puckered
The Puckered Star.
That sounds inappropriate.
Tavern and Inn. Most of my taverns and inns have that kind of name. But you would notice it's near the tower. You would also, if you had a dirty 20, you would remember he complained about the fact that he hates wizards the most. And that it is a wizard who is the archmage of Pazariva, not a warlock. He doesn't like warlocks. He doesn't particularly like sorcerers. He seems to have sort of a soft spot for sorcerers, but he doesn't like magic users, doesn't really trust them. And I'll give you a couple of extra things if you can do an Arcana check. Just you.
Just me?
Because you're from Moppin.
Oh, another 20.
Those are some lucky dice. Those are some
What's
good
your
dice.
bonus to Arcana?
Oh, a big old 0.
I was going to say, because you're dual classed as a bard, but those are not your specialty, the brain stuff.
No.
But with another 20, I mean, okay, you would be able to put together, this guy seems to have the same make and model as the couple of autonomes you saw when you were in Moppin. You're a Goliath who grew up in the Moppin area in the mountains. Moppin's a dwarven city. There's some gnomes there as well, and the gnomes would make these automatons. Some of this I mentioned our last session, but they would make these automatons like go through the snow when it was too blinding for even dwarves to easily navigate. And this guy is so old, and because he has a sort of I'm not grabbing the word. He has this almost bigoted magic thing. You think he may have been around Moppin in the old times when they hunted and killed this ancient hag, and they needed the autonomes to sort of go through the mountains and find sources of magic. So he might be this old magic hunter who tracked hags.
So he would, he has some sort of ability to like pick up on traces of magic and their origin and stuff, and was then used.
Which
as
is why
kind
I had
of
to
like
do the Arcana checks. You could be like, okay.
Sort of the bounty hunter of that energy in Moppin, potentially. This is what I might be thinking.
Yeah, and if you share this with Onira, would you share this?
I
with
whisper
Onira?
it exactly like that. Along, like even with, I'm like, and then so
alarming
there's a chance
clarity.
that also could
He
also
whispers.
been. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
And
Wow.
because you two got a 20 on your inside roll, you would sort of be like, okay, so this guy's probably brought here across the continent to help. He seems well regarded in that the other soldiers sort of respected him, but they kept their distance from him. So no one probably likes him. Okay. The way he was off-putting with you guys is probably the way he is with everybody. But he probably has, if he's centuries old, a lot of stored memories. He's probably sentient, but he also probably is more manipulative than deceptive.
Okay.
That is generally, in your experience, how these automatons are. They can be very manipulative. They can be interrogators, but lying isn't really what they do.
Okay.
They obscure things rather than
Withhold rather than lie.
Yeah, which in many cases is exactly the same as a lie, but he will not speak something as if it is true when it is not.
Gotcha.
Because he is analyzing everything. And that is taking up a lot of his conscious thought. But, I'll say, too, with the Arcana check that you also got, you got 2 20s. It's bonkers.
Back nat 20s.
There's something really weird about him.
Okay.
something
Draw stink lines around him.
uniquely weird about the fact that he is here, but also the way he...
Even compared to other sort of autonomes I may have encountered?
He's like strutting around. There's more ego.
Okay, so it seems less auto, more gnome than some other autonomes I might have encountered.
That's the way you could put it.
Great.
You all...
What's his name again? Sorry.
He's Dr. Robotnik.
He thinks he's really cool, don't
He
he?
is Royal Inquisitor Cog McLang.
Cog McLang.
This is what he looks like. And the stink
Right.
lines-
I don't know if you know,
Yeah,
he's
stink
stinky.
lines mean he's weird.
Yeah. Which I'm sure in time will have you believe, oh, he's literally stinking because I drew that
they're
on.
electrical stink lines. Yeah, it looks weird.
When you head downstairs in the inn, it is a breakfast serving inn. There's not really anyone there drinking unless they stayed the night, and a couple of people are having some beers with their eggs and their bacon. You're all invited to sit down. Waiting for you already is Cog McLang, what looks like a high-ranking soldier and some sort of magic user. The two, one is a halfling in a wizard robe. Looks like he's, like sipping on some kind of alcohol. The other is some sort of captain of the guard, is an elf. He's wearing significant amount of armor that makes you think he's on duty. And Cog is kind of strutting back and forth, wanders up to you all.
Have I communicated this information? I've had time to tell my...
Everyone can know if you want everyone to know.
Yeah, I let everyone know.
Yeah.
So all that stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
I immediately picked up on all of that too.
Great. I figured.
Yeah.
Good morning. Hack.
He doesn't know that I've communicated this with everyone.
Not at all. Not at all.
I'm a little bit
Probably.
internally suspicious, and I don't want to be...
I hope the
put him
evening
off.
treated you well.
Yes, I slept great.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
Good.
Okay.
You don't sleep?
No, I don't.
He's a robot.
But you smoke.
Is that a problem?
You know what?
I can extinguish this for the lady if she should ask.
I want you to be just as comfortable as I am right now.
All right, well, I have pulled some strings. I brought you over to the side of town. I want to just let you know I do apologize if I was rude to you last night. You were not under investigation, but your ability to convey what happened at the crime scene is very valuable to us. It was quite violent and a part of an ongoing investigation. So I'm going to leave you with some options here. The city of Pazariva and its Council of Druids would very much like to thank you for your service. And I would be able to represent the city of Pazariva and the Council of Druids in inviting you back to my office as I did last night. And I could talk to you about your reward, perhaps a title within the city. Of course, you would function like mercenaries, but we would give you a hero's treatment and reward for what you have done. Or if you are less interested in that, we can arrange for your reward to be more under the table. You do not have to come back to my office if you tire of my company. I have actually brought you who you seem to have preferred to speak to. This is the Archmage of Pazariva, and he gestures to the halfling. If I was a little quiet about telling you about him, it's only because it's complicated. I don't know if you're familiar with how mages tend to work in cities, but often they are generals of war who are out on the battlefield casting spells and getting blown to smithereens. So the one who I thought might be our Archmage was also possibly being exploded. And it turned out I was correct in that guess. So this is our new Archmage. He says he would be happy to speak to you. He has investigated the corpses that have exploded, that have the pink crystals on them, of which I have no intel from him yet, but he would be happy to share as much as he is able.
Do you mind if we talk about this amongst ourselves briefly?
Of course. However, I do have business to attend to. I can prioritize all of you if you'd like to accompany me back to my office, but at a certain point, I must take my leave if we are not to indoctrinate you into city infrastructure. And he goes and just sort of stomps off and doesn't wait.
So
for
it's
you.
just the four of us.
You could
Yeah.
maybe you could just draw us a map.
He's ignoring you at this point.
Okay.
So I am suspicious because from my vast knowledge of my vast insightful arcana knowledge, the thing I'm always been known for. I don't know if this is... I'm a little worried this is not the actual Archmage. I'm a little worried he's kind of like replaced him with some sort of stooge at some point because he doesn't really get along with that type of magic folk. So I don't know why he would be hanging out with them. And
do an insight check based on your assumption.
3.
I can't add anything to what you said.
Great. So I would be... we know we're not where we thought we were going to be. And we know that he doesn't like the person, in theory, that he seems to be touting. So I don't know if we should follow him.
How about all of you do a perception check as you eyeball the bar and follow Murp?
20 again.
It's really?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
16.
Okay.
1. I don't know what's wrong with my hands. I don't know.
I mean, I would think maybe you were a little insulted by the way Cog was talking to you. He seemed to be like a little...
Oh, for sure. He was definitely staring me down and being nasty. I did
was.
not appreciate the attitude.
So maybe you would just be staring at him while everyone else was sizing up the other two at the bar.
This is
the
the look
captain
that
and
I'm
the
giving
wizard.
him right now.
He didn't fall for the me as quickly as
No,
others.
no, he did not.
Please always come up with 7 versions of single syllable words when people are talking to you.
Sure.
Selena, what'd you get?
1.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, maybe you're wrapped up in the drama over there.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's going to be a long day if my intellect carries me.
Good luck.
Oh
If we
boy.
ride my personality and intellect through this, it might be our last
It looks like
session.
an authentic captain of the guards uniform and a very expensive archmage robe. It does look like the sleeves are burned, but in a way that is not subtle. So perhaps he has been at war, or at least this robe has been at war. There is something about the halfling's face that looks very stern and weathered. He seems very sucked into his drink and stoic. And in addition to all of that, because you got this is something everything I've said so far, you both would notice. And Murp, you went on top of that with yet another 20. Do you have a bonus of perception? Are these all plus zeros?
Perception +2. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 22 is actually your highest of the 20s rolls. You would probably pick up on the fact that neither the captain of the guard or the wizard really want to be there, and that they seem a little cold towards all of the conversation, which makes you less inclined to believe there is deception at play. You think if they were maybe lying, they would be a little more nervous or putting on some sort of act.
Okay. So I sort of tell everyone, I'm like,
They look like they were dragged
these
here.
guys, they look like they might just be at work.
I could. I'm gonna point at the halfling
Okay.
and cast message,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go. Are you the real Archmage of Pazariva?
I love it so much. His head actually explodes.
Yeah, everything goes scanners all of a sudden. Do a persuasion check, please. This isn't just because like he wouldn't answer. This is like how persuasive you're coming across.
16. I've
Oh,
only rolled 16s.
Nice.
that's wild.
Yeah, I have no charisma. But yeah, 16.
So he would visibly turn towards you, and his face sort of softens. It almost looks like at the same time he gets a little younger and some of his features become a little sharper, and he nods and goes back to his drink.
Okay, I turn to Murp and I go, no, I think he's legit.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's correct.
So then I guess the decision just comes down to, do we want to be in service of the city of Pazariva, or
Any concern about being brought to the wrong place?
You know,
He did try. Cog McLang might be full of it, and he might be manipulating you, but he did try to explain it's closer to the Mage Tower. And so
Okay.
he thought he was more likely able
I'm
to
just very hung up on one
pull
detail.
strings. No, I mean it seems that he may have done it because with all these high rolls, I'll give you a little bit of more thought that you might have. He seems like he may have done it because he wanted to butter you up.
I sort of want to emphasize to everyone what I might know about his backstory, and then ask everyone if we think we should ask him about those specifics. If it even benefits us to know if this guy used to hunt hags.
How about the three of you do an insight check? That is sort of backing up the one that Murp made a while ago.
The dice.
I'm just gonna go passive insight next time.
Okay,
Yeah, you might want to for some of these.
It's insight, right? That we're rolling.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a 17.
I rolled a 9.
Where are those 16s, Laura?
I used them all up.
Wait,
I have luck.
And just as a reminder, yeah, you can use your luck. Chelsea also has luck.
I don't have luck. That's a different character.
Chelsea has
Oh
luck.
wait, I have luck. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I don't need it right now.
It is a feat you took.
rolled pretty well.
I got a 17, so I'm okay.
And yeah, like
I got a 12.
you mentioned, I just as a reminder to everybody, as long as you call it out before you roll your ability check, if it's one of the ones you have a passive in, which is perception, insight, investigation, you can say, I'm going to take my passive as opposed to rolling. And some of you, it's actually pretty good. So like if you have like a passive of like 16, that's like, it's high enough you might want to be like, I'm just going to take it. And that would just sort of mean narratively, instead of your character thinking really hard, they just kind of play it chill and whatever's at the top of their mind.
Okay.
Yeah, because my passive is 18.
Chelsea, you analyzing your passives?
Oh,
That's
yeah, my
crazy.
passive insight is 18.
Yeah, that's really high.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just go with that.
I know. I don't know why I'm rolling.
Throw those dice away.
So pass.
What's up, Chelsea?
It's on the abilities, saves, and senses page.
Oh,
At the bottom under senses.
my passive insight's 10. So yeah, I should probably like keep rolling for insight.
Your passive investigation is 14.
Oh yeah,
which is
okay.
not
Well, I'm
horrible.
pretty
So
smart.
when it comes to investigation,
Yeah.
But yeah, your other two are 10.
Yeah, well, you know, I have other skills. I have other things that I'm good at.
You are
so I think
magical.
that's fine. And I cannot get over that this machine man smokes but doesn't sleep. But anyway, I rolled a 17, so I know things too, apparently.
Yes. You're the highest rolled also. I was looking for, if someone made a 16, I would let them also do an Arcana check. So you can roll an Arcana
I
check.
can do an Arcana check. Okay, Arcana? Yes, I can. Okay, here we go. Oh.
Luck?
What'd you roll?
A 2.
Yeah, it's low. Do you want to luck
it's
it?
pretty
You
low.
can do luck.
Okay, I'll luck it. I'm going to luck it.
I'll say,
Lock it up. Look it up.
generally speaking, if you think something is important to your character, using a luck, even if it's early in the day before you reset your luck points, can be good.
Wait, I did, because I reset them. So I.
When you go to sleep,
Yeah.
you can get your luck points back.
Oh, okay, great. So they're back, so I'm using them.
But
so
you won't
then-
get them. Won't get the ones you spend back until you get a long rest again or go to sleep. This
Oh,
is basically
okay,
what that
great.
is.
So, if I'm feeling lucky right now, can I?
Does your? I'm only gonna give you like maybe 30 more seconds.
Okay.
But does your character feel when Murp starts talking about there's something really sus about whether he was like an old hag hunter? Does something about that feel important to me?
Well, yeah.
Then do you want to use a luck point based on that?
Yeah.
Then go for it.
Then I'm using a luck point, which means I am going to do.
Let's mark it off. I can remember for you for now, and we can also settle it up later. But I think you have 3.
Okay. Where did
I just want you to roll the dice.
Right. Okay. I just rolled the dice again. Mm-hmm. Okay. Just this one, right? Okay. Okay. 8.
That's 4 times as high.
Yeah. That's thank you so much. I need a dice tower. I can't live like
You can
this.
probably make that happen. Yeah, you have 3 luck points, and I'm gonna I'll mark one off for you on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
What's your Arcana bonus?
My Arcana bonus is. Oh my god.
It's plus
It's
4.
plus 4. Plus
So
4.
you got a 12.
Okay, so I got a 12, which is like
Dang.
And
really,
you-
which is like a 20 for me.
And I love
so-
baiting you into using your other luck points. Do you want to roll one more time?
Oh geez, you're trying to back me in a corner so I don't have an advantage later. I don't like that.
Okay.
Wait, but like
I'm not trying to back you in a corner, but how much would me be like riled up about this?
Should be pretty riled up. But also, we're still peeled away from those other people, right?
Yes.
Can I just kind of like spill my beans right now? Because I'm like, I don't like keeping secrets.
You can totally spill your beans.
Okay, I want to just spill my beans. I can't handle this. Like,
I'm
like not built for secrets.
Some of you have secrets and you're just like, no, I'm going to
No,
spill
I'm
my
not
beans.
built for secrets.
So
Sorry.
you're like full of these secrets, and then I'm like, I think this guy knew Hag once, and you're like,
I can't do this.
take more info. Take more info. Here's more.
I'm sorry.
Here's more things.
Okay, all right, everybody. I thought that maybe it would be a good idea to withhold this because I didn't want to put anybody in danger, but I think I'm going to just go ahead and just, these are the things that I realized when I was looking at the crystals. These crystals are a result of some kind of fey magic, meaning that it was not some random wizard who did this. This is the natural magic of a creature descended or from the Feywild plane. It could only be a wizard if they were cavorting with a powerful, otherworldly fey being. There's more. Only an incredibly powerful being would be able to spread magic crystals into their bodies that contribute to undeath and make them explode. The crystals bent the fish folk's skeletal structure in chaotic and asymmetrical patterns. These Kuatoa weren't just angry undead. The magic user who invented these crystals was likely dabbling in new ways to achieve immortality. I'm not smart enough to hold all of this. I'm a beautiful, beautiful elf
And
that cannot handle.
This would also like be like, I don't know, like facts that are hitting you. You would probably articulate this however the beautiful elf would want to articulate this. You wouldn't have to
I was
feel
just
like,
so overwhelmed, everybody.
Yeah.
And like, I can't. Okay, so something you all should know about me. If you couldn't tell by looking at me, I used to be a goddess. So
I'm sorry.
Hold on. What?
don't freak out. They're like, oh, they're really close by, but like, I'm not just beautiful for the sake of being beautiful. Okay, I used to be immortal, and like, just some stuff happened. Okay.
Okay, maybe we can circle back on this later. Keep going.
Okay, so I think the crystals must have resonated with my voice due to my goddess origins. My voice practically summoned these creatures to me. Why? Or because I have a beautiful voice, you guys. I have a beautiful singing voice,
yeah,
obviously.
I look around the whole place and I'm doing like a nod.
Right?
To people who aren't eating with us.
Yeah.
But why or how beyond that, I'm not sure. Okay, but my voice carried across Pazariva, reached the Kuatoa, and responded by rushing towards me, specifically me, in a bloodthirsty rage. And it's as if the creator of these crystals either knows me or comes from the same powerful lineage that I do.
And there's one more.
I'm just going to call him a swamp wizard because that's what I think they are. This swamp wizard was either a powerful archfey, a near demigod, or has been working with one. And like, I just have some old circles that I haven't really talked about with all of you. And it's not a big deal, but like maybe it will be a big deal. So, and my ability to lure them was not part of their plan. They were building a secret army, perhaps. I could use this to my advantage and flush some of these beings out, but the more I commune with these crystals, the more likely this archfey will sense where I am and who I am, and they will not be happy, and I'm worried that they might already know it's me. So that was cool to hold on to for like one long rest.
No, it's
but
it's been like 8 hours.
Can you roll a deception check, Chelsea?
Can I like? Oh, okay. I just don't want to.
I'll-
do that.
So this
Give me the toe.
this deception check is to how well you're masking all of this emotional thing. Not that they would overhear you, but that the other people might look over a little bit.
17.
Hey.
You don't think you attracted their attention?
Okay.
When you were confessing this?
I look 17.
It's just a big deal. It's just a big deal, and they wouldn't have like been spying on you and like tried to figure it out, but they might go like kind of like
the whole
"What
time.
is
I'm just kind
happening?"
of there's kind of this like beautiful edible glitter that's kind of coming off of me, And everybody's just so delighted. Like, what's that amazing vanilla bergamot flavor in the air right now? And I'm just kind of like, I'm distressed, but
It's your sweat.
but it's just my delicious London fog sweat.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What is
same.
All
your
right.
Arcana bonus is +2. What is your Arcana
0.
bonus? +0?
+5.
I'm so
Oh, yeah,
relieved
plus-
that I don't
No,
have
that
to
my 2 was
carry it.
perception.
What is your Arcana bonus?
3.
You're the only one who might be able to get it. Can you do an Arcana check?
13.
You're not sure what goddess she was.
Okay. I'm still hung up on. I'm just like, you were a. What?
I know. I'm really beautiful.
That's not the part. I mean, yes, but that's not the part that I was curious about.
You know what?
What happened?
I had some personal stuff happen, and it's not even a big deal because like you can be a singer regardless of your mortality, and that's my passion and my calling. And I can't help what attracts what is attracted to me from my beautiful, beautiful vibrato and my amazing, amazing lyrical turns. You know, so I just I just can't carry secrets. Like, I'm really bad. Like, this is way too much lore for me to be carrying around in secret.
I really lore dumped on Chelsea.
I can't handle it.
When did
so
this
now you all
happen?
have to have it. I don't know, like a few years ago, a couple years ago. Probably like, kind of like just before I started my wedding singing, my wedding singer business that started going really bad immediately because, people just keep falling in love with me when I'm singing. But it was around the time that I founded that company. And then I had to put it on like a hiatus because, there were a lot of really unhappy, broken up couples, which is not my fault. Not my fault.
No.
Legally, no.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
guys feel like you now have to make a choice. There are many options in front of you. The more ambiguous options involve just getting the fuck out of here and helping your party member who came to you for help.
Right.
So there's whatever I present in front of you after this first sort of ambiguous cluster of options.
Right.
You can always just book it the fuck out of here and go to where she's from. In addition to that, there seems to be some sort of magic user in the swamp.
Right.
Whether he's a wizard or not is unclear. Whether he's a she or a they, you don't know. But there's like a powerful magic user in the swamp, and they're being sort of colloquially referred to as a swamp wizard by everybody. Mm-hmm. But they might be who knows what. Regardless, they are either an archfey, you think, or connected to an archfey, and this is Bad News Bear's magic.
Yeah.
You can either get help from Cog McLang, go to his office, get some like help officially from the city, or you can just sort of check in with him and then go focus on the wizard, who possibly more likely to actually help you in your long-term goals and less focused on the local pink crystal problem.
Can I?
You could maybe manipulate either of them to do your thing, but right now, Cog McLang is about to walk over and ask you if you want to either go to his office or stay here at the tavern and talk to the Archmage.
God, and I can't stand him.
I sort of like
I say
reach
that-
into my
yeah.
bag and I pull out a full war gong off my person, and I want to sort of say to everyone, like, whatever we do together. And then everyone gets a heroic inspiration from my encouraging song.
Oh, great.
Love that. What
Can I
does
just
that
say-
do?
It means you can roll with advantage on your next ability check that you choose.
Amazing.
Okay, great.
Or attack, I think.
Is
Right?
heroic inspiration just you can just re-roll anything, right? One roll, right? I think it's.
Oh, is that reroll? Okay.
Yeah, because
I'm thinking maybe
you touch
bardic.
it, like on my touch screen, it's here. So
Yeah,
like, you
you're
just
right,
sort of
you're
touch
right.
your little profile picture.
I forgot how
What
that
does it
works.
say under there?
You can. Your DM can give heroic inspiration. If you have heroic inspiration, you can expend it to re-roll any die immediately after rolling it, and you must
Yeah.
use the new roll.
Nice.
Do I tap it now?
It's sort of like if you tap it, it'll show up as red, and that means you have it, and then you tap it again to like consume it, I think, essentially.
Yeah, and I actually have physical inspiration tokens I can give you guys next session if you hold on to it for a while, because I think you can just hold on to it for a while.
Oh, cool.
But I haven't had it come up in a while, so I forgot that it's not the same as...
So then I fold up the war gong and put it back just kind of in the front of my singlet.
Also, thank you so much for waiting until after that Arcana check to give that to me.
Of course, I hadn't scrolled. I remember.
I say we hang out with the Archmage here. Seems like we're all kind of vibing with him, and
I second that.
Yeah, maybe he'll be Archmage.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
I use Mage Hand to have Jamila San Diego also raise her hand. So she thirds it.
Love that.
The tiny version of her raises her hand.
Great. Well, I just feel like just a huge load has been taken off of me to have had confessed all of that. And I'm along for the ride. You all do with that information what we think the group thinks is best.
So what could you do as like a goddess?
Oh,
Cog McLang kind of stops over.
I think we might have time to
Clang,
talk about it later.
clang, clang.
okay.
Now, will you be heading back to my office?
No.
All right. He just turns around, dang, 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 right out of the tavern. But noticing that he's leaving, the captain of the guard does come over from all of you, and again, he's an elf. He's in sort of high-ranking armor. He's like, all right, so just officially, my understanding, your guys' statement is you're just in the back room and you were attacked and you didn't instigate any of this?
Yeah, I can't help that I have a beautiful voice, and that just, like, people get riled up.
Like the voice of a...
Yes, correct. That is our official statement. Yes.
I throw up.
Just
like, I'm not the person to tell any sort of secret to.
Understood. Well, me.
Thank God for
We would
Murp's
just
indigestion.
like for you to check in with the city office before you hold any more public performances.
Okay. What if I don't want to?
Perform or check in?
I feel like my artistic expression is like a right, and so I shouldn't have to like be policed. When I want to sing, I'm going to sing, you know what I mean? Like,
So that's a no?
So we were hoping that we could have an audience with the Archmage of the city, if that were possible.
yeah,
We had
what
some
she
stuff
said.
to discuss.
Yeah, what she said.
I only came here for one thing, and that's to make sure that this one checks in with us next time she sings in public in Pazariva.
Okay, whatever.
We'll
Fine.
definitely check it.
We'll make flyers.
Do a persuasion check.
Okay.
We'll make flyers.
No, come
What'd you roll?
on.
Is that a 1?
No, God.
It looks like a 1 or a 7.
It's a
Well, I see the
It's
7
a 1.
on the side.
It's a 1, yeah.
What's
You do
wrong
have
with
heroic
me?
inspiration.
I think you have you can re-roll with the heroic inspiration right now. Yeah.
I want the heroic inspiration right now. Okay, let's.
I look down and thumbs up the gong. That probably doesn't look good, actually.
Okay. Yeah, try
Try
again.
that. You get to do it.
Thank you.
It was your touch.
It was.
was.
I rubbed this
It
time.
was.
Fine. Understood. We'll keep an eye out for the flyers. Have a good rest of your day.
Rolled
Thank
a nat
you.
20.
Thank-
Should have
thank
been
you,
nicer to
sir.
me.
Thank you.
Why
He
is
does
it
have
so
22 fine means it could have gone really bad.
Wow.
The wizard is still just drinking at the bar.
Okay.
Passively.
Okay. I go over to him
Okay.
I'll follow.
or her. I don't know. It was a halfling, but you
Them?
know them. I go over to them.
Ask their pronouns.
Hi, I'm the one who sent you the message.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Hi. My friends and I, we want to talk. Can we talk to you?
Sure. My name is Heckle Umbercloak. I am the new Archmage of Pazariva.
Heckle Umber Cloak?
Yes.
Got it.
So I'm like,
Yeah. Well, what happened to the old one?
Blew up.
Sorry to hear that.
Being
Condolences.
the Archmage is a magic, in a medium-sized city usually just means you're a soldier. If you're the Archmage, they just sort of throw you out there in the little scuffles. So it's not the most glamorous job.
What was the scuffle the previous Archmage got involved with?
They're fighting some just big monster. I don't know. They don't really tell me anything, but I was already in town doing a little, side hustle for the druids. They offered me the gig, so.
And knowing
It's supposed
that
to be prestigious looking. They give me this nice robe. They let me live in the tower. They give me all this money, but they can pull me at a moment's notice to go fight a random monster in the hills.
to go explode.
You could say that, yeah. I don't, if I'm being perfectly honest, know that this was a good idea.
Yeah, sounds dangerous.
Especially with things just exploding inside the city.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of, so you might have heard of what happened, what transpired last night at, what was the bar we were at?
Everyone remembers the
bent whisker.
breakfast. I just wrote the word breakfast.
The breakfast.
You are currently in the Puckered Star Tavern.
Yes, everyone remembers the breakfast.
The bent, at the Bent Whisker.
Yeah,
Whisker.
I heard about that. I looked
Yeah.
at some of the pieces.
Oh, yeah. And what sort of conclusions were you able to draw from those pieces?
Some kind of fey magic. I don't know. If I had to guess, it would probably be, I don't know, like a hag or something.
A hag?
Yeah.
A hag? You didn't say
Yeah,
anything
in which
about a
case
hag.
you'd want to kind of just chase the hag away. You wouldn't want to actually fight the hag. Hags will ruin your life.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Can I roll like an Arcana or history check to know? Do I know anything about hags?
History, yes.
Oh, I have good history. 15.
From what you know, hags are these near immortal fey beings. Some of them are from the Feywild. Some of them are from before recorded history. They can sometimes be killed and come back to life with just like a slight physical essence of their being. They can sometimes be completely non-corporeal, but they're not gods. They are, however, sort of like a cult who are loners but value their connections with other hags and no one else. They're usually tall but bent over. They have very alien-looking long limbs and long fingers. They have the ability to manipulate reality in ways that other magic users don't.
Could hags possibly manipulate time?
Yeah, I guess.
You guys, do you think that's what's happening to my home?
What's your home?
Okay, so from where I'm from, it keeps like slipping in and out of time and also kind of slipping through time and appearing minutes or days or years in the future or in the past. And it's just started happening fairly recently, I guess, but it's becoming a bit of a problem. And we're trying to find a solution. I'm out here looking for answers. Do you think a hag maybe is doing all that?
Would you tell him specifically that you're from Bonnelin?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Do a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Oh, -1. Goodbye. 14.
If it ever goes outside the thing, you can re-roll.
That's all right.
Okay.
You're like,
Yeah, I
I'll
was
take
gonna
it.
say maybe it was good.
It's still on the table.
Yeah, Bonnelin has kind of a sketchy past with magic. They might have just pissed someone off a long time ago. Whether it's a hag or not, I mean, could just be a powerful magic user. But if the whole city's slipping in and out of time, that's really bad. I mean, I only know of like one kind of magic that could do something like that, and you don't want to deal with that.
What is it?
Don't worry about it.
Well,
Now,
now
hold on. What kind of magic?
We're gonna worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just, it's just reality warping magic. It is sort of like a hag, but usually if you cast stuff like that, there's a price to pay.
So who would want to cast something like that?
Somebody probably with either a vendetta or somebody who wanted to do good and they screwed up. But it requires a lot of you to cast a spell that could make something get unstuck in time.
Oh my God, you think it's more than one hag?
I mean, there's
I
there's
hate the
more-
word hag.
It is a little reductive, I guess. But yeah.
No, it just reminds me of like ugly things.
Oh,
Just hate
not
it.
where I thought she was going to go with that one.
No, just a hag. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
No, it's just a perfect descriptor of what I find vile.
Yeah. This is putting me in a really bad mood. So watching a mechanical being smoking, and now I'm hearing the word hag over and over again. I'm worried I'm going to absorb it. I'm wondering if these things are connected. The crystals and the time slipping.
I mean, they might be. Again, I cast a spell like that once where I was trying to bring somebody back from the dead. And unfortunately, they only came back for a day. I thought they would be back permanently.
That's pretty good, though.
Well, and it took maybe 10 years off my life. I just felt part of my soul leave my body.
Ooh.
So I wouldn't recommend casting anything that affects time.
All right.
It's a pretty heavy cost. The only way we could undo this is it would take more than one magic user to take a whole city and fix it.
But if these were connected somehow, we would have to go to wherever these crystal folks are. Right?
Yeah. If
To find out if they're connected, you would have to sort of pursue the investigation of this, what the Inquisitor is calling a swamp wizard, but I think might just be a hag, or, could be anything.
And we think
Hag is a
think it
guess.
might
I
be
mean,
a hag? Oh my
Feywild's full of creepy shit.
I feel like
Yeah.
I'm losing 10 years off of my
be
life
two
every
hags.
time you say hag. Every time everyone says hag.
what would be a better
Well, let me
word
put it this
then?
way.
No,
the
that's bad because she's not immortal
The
anymore.
Feywild's weird. I don't know if any of you guys have been out into the southeast of the ocean, but there's a whole bunch of islands that have been kind of swallowed up by the Feywild.
Oh. Is that where we think this would be?
That is
Wherever
sort of the
these-
first place my head went, but we know there's hags there. It's not a great place.
And you said hag?
Oh my God.
That's
there's
HAG.
all I've gotten
Hag?
written down this whole time is HA after saying it 40 times. I'm like,
Yeah.
just hear it a couple more times. I might be able to.
If you guys were to head out into the ocean, you would find that there are these islands that are surrounded by this huge pulsing pink energy.
Pink.
Yeah.
Like the crystals.
So
I mean, it's just a color. I mean, I wouldn't get too obsessed about it, but I guess now that you mention it, it is the same color magic.
What do you, I know you have a duty to the city, but like, what are you doing? Do you want to come with us? You seem like a very experienced magic user. And we're very capable fighters. We fought some creatures already.
Persuasion check.
I shouldn't be doing persuasions.
Got this one.
You're very eager, though.
I am 11.
I mean, I just signed. I could get in big trouble.
Oh, wait. Heroic
Leave my-
inspiration.
Oh, there you go.
Hold on.
I look down at the gong and nod.
Oh!
Both heroic
Oh my God!
Did you get a 20?
Natural 20.
Gong. The
the
gong.
gong delivers.
-1, so 19.
Yeah, but a crit's a
man.
crit's a
Yeah,
crit.
yeah.
Woo!
He puts his drink down. I mean, I guess I did sign up to explode.
Well, and to defend the city.
Yeah, and I mean, they give you a lot of money. They let you come to parties, but they could just drag you out at any time to go fight stuff. It's not glamorous. The magic users here in particular are druids, so it's just sort of like wizard is somebody who pursues this. They don't really respect the archmages. They're usually not a wizard. If they're a wizard, everyone's suspicious of them, and
You don't seem attached to being here emotionally.
And we can possibly help not let you explode.
And parties sound great.
all right. Where are we going?
The Feywild.
To these
The
Southeast
Feywild.
Islands, I guess.
Well, okay, so those islands are called the Fey Dynasty Islands.
Dynasty Island.
Oh, they should have seen this coming.
Ships just
Bad
basically avoid that area. Multiple HAGs
Thank you.
have been described as originating
Sorry,
from
that was
that area.
hags.
Oh my God.
Oh, I wrote ACHE for H.
But it's not confirmed, but they think there is just a rift between the planes, and that is why so many things are coming in and out of there. But there's a lot of
experience
bad
of going
stuff.
between
I mean,
planes.
a whole coven is probably connected. It's probably created by either some sort of magical disaster that left the rift there. Those islands used to be normal, just sort of prime material plane kind of islands, and then this rift happened. I don't know, something like 200 years ago. And not nobody dares go. I mean, probably if I had to guess, it's Archfey related. That's even worse than an HAG.
You mean a hag?
I just leave.
No, thank you for grabbing that, Kyle.
Okay.
But he would tell you guys the Feywild is a very dangerous place. It's magical. There's a lot of magical creatures there, but there's also a lot of tricksters there, a lot of deceptive magic. It sometimes looks like the prime material plane, but is warped. And that there are powerful magic being there is much like a hag and worse. That is just sort of the example that he pulled.
Am I underthinking this in bringing up that Cog, and I know this and have communicated it, used to hunt hags, and now he's like.
Would you mention it to the wizard?
Yeah. Should we? I say out loud to the group. Should we mention to him that we know that Cog used to? But then I give all the information out while asking the group if we should let him know. Yeah. Like, hey,
Well, I
should
guess
we
we-
tell him? And then I tell him.
It will get a specific response from him if you tell him.
So I would be like, should we tell him all this sort of stuff? And then I realize I have, and I'm like, yeah. So that Cog is a.
I'm stealing this from you if you don't want
No,
it.
no, that's fine. Cog is seems to be one of these auto gnomes who may have been even a specialized one at hunting down a group of hags.
And he
yeah.
smokes but doesn't sleep,
Yeah.
There is something kind of weird about him, right?
right?
Yeah.
He also offered me a cigar, and I gave one to Jamila, and he was okay with that, and that's a child.
Yeah. Red flag.
I just
He kind of
bad
stares at the doll for a second.
Those are all of equal weight of dislike.
yeah.
Well, that's an interesting child.
Jamila waves back.
Something's wrong with Cog. I don't know what it is. It's not a surprise they would bring someone in here who knows how to, hunt, be the Inquisitor. It makes sense, I guess, but yeah, he's a little haughty. Kind of a prick.
Hottie, is that spelled H-A-G-H-U-T-Y?
I think it's Haughty.
Oh, I've
So
always
close.
pronounced that
But not
hag-tea.
Hottie.
There's no color on Mimimimimimi's face. It's just,
H-O-T-T-O-G-O.
just completely just like, oh god.
Okay. So
Oh, wow. Are you sweating?
I'm glistening.
You seem moist.
It smells like vanilla.
Okay.
God. Open your
would have been made of
mouth.
I was
sterner
just trying to
stuff.
think of another word that would make you uncomfortable when I said moist. That's all that was.
No, I'm fine, perfectly fine with moist.
Hag? Okay. Weird. There is something we could do.
I love that.
We could.
I just like that there's something.
If you're going to bring me on whatever you're doing, I would love to create a distraction. Maybe we could get Cog to go into the swamp personally to go hunt this thing. If we could convince him it is a hag. He has sort of a personal vendetta against those things.
Right. That seems like a great idea. Use him as bait.
Well, yeah, just to forget the problem over there. I mean, it's obviously a problem, but this city will figure it out without me. They don't need me, but we could go send this tin prick out into the swamp to just
prick.
I mean, it'll attract attention. It'll force the whole army to go out there. They'll probably take care of whatever it is, but they won't notice if I'm not around.
I look down at the gong when you say tin prick.
Well, then where are you
I
gonna
don't
go?
know what's happening. Huh?
Well, then where are you gonna go?
With you.
But we're going to the islands.
So you're saying we go get
If you can give them the idea they can take care of this problem without you, if we can maybe convince Cog there's a very specific spot he should go, they'll rain hell down on it. The reason they wanted your guys' help is because you could just sort of go out there and flush them out or kill them yourselves
think
without,
I can be very convincing, but I will just say, Cog and I don't vibe, but I can be convincing.
because his name ends in a G.
I love G's. I love H's. I love A's. There's just a certain order of letters that doesn't make me feel great when I hear them.
All
And
right.
we all have boundaries.
Well, here's what I think we could do.
Yeah.
You guys could go approach his office, which you may not immediately be welcome in because you turned down his offer.
Oh.
But all you need to do is sort of like get his attention for 5 seconds and convince him that there's a very specific spot in the swamp. I can give you a location that I think is at least reasonable. And while you're doing that, I'll just go try to raid some gold and artifacts from the tower, and I'll meet you guys at the docks.
This feels like we're aiding and abetting a crime.
It is.
So what do we get out of this?
I have some money and artifacts that I would be raiding out of the tower to share with you.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait a minute. We came here to hunt a hag. We didn't come here.
Did you?
Yeah. We came here to figure out what was going on with the pink crystals. We came here to be heroes. We didn't come here to help a wizard rob the city.
Well, no, I came here because I need people to help me save my home.
Yeah, and hopefully that'll be in the islands with the hag, but we won't know until we go. And we need a powerful wizard to help us.
Yeah, and they have some artifacts that maybe could help as well. So,
if you want to go to the root of the problem, it's not likely to be in the swamp. It's probably those islands or, just some other fake creature somewhere else in the realm. But I don't think it's in the swamp. Swamp is probably just like a source of magic or a lackey. That's my 2 cents. I really want to get out of here.
I say we do it.
So, okay, I'm sorry. I thought that the swamp was in the islands. I got confused.
Okay, so if you guys look at the map, the swamp is this area that says Muckwood.
Okay.
Off to the west. Fey Dynasty Islands are off to the east.
Got it.
The big question mark.
Okay. Oh, got it. Okay. So,
East or west? You get on a boat and head east, or you go west into the swamp, or a third thing.
help commit a crime.
if you go east to the Fey Dynasty Islands or pretty much anywhere other than the swamp, provided you're going through in the 20 that you rolled over here to convince him, he's going to want to get away from town.
Right.
But you can just go into the swamp and stay friends with everybody, just not aid and abet this guy getting out of town.
Right. I don't know. Feels icky to me.
I just, I feel like a moral obligation, if you will, to address these pink crystals and whatever is making a funk with that may or may not be what's affecting the siphoning and manipulating time where you live. Because if this person is this wizard, the swamp wizard, is trying to affect mortality or trying to gain immortality, and in doing so is potentially that's like offshooting or something, I don't know where I'm going with this.
Is that what the crystals do? What do the crystals do?
As far as all of you know, what the crystals do, I'm trying to help you out a little bit here,
Thank
Justice.
you.
You don't just have to
I'm
analyze
so out of
the
my
lore
depth
dump.
right now.
Yeah, you think that they were used to create undeath, and that at a certain point, the undead, it creates craze and then explode.
Aren't hags already immortal?
Pretty close,
They're
yeah.
not they're close to immortal, but they are killable.
Okay. So maybe this is them trying to get to like complete immortality.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do an Arcana check, Onira.
21.
That's a very reasonable guess.
Okay. So I don't know.
Whatever you want to do, you do think that you can get the Archmage to go with you based off of the persuasion check that you made. And there's a number of ways this can go, but you don't really know how any of this could be connected.
Right.
You're going off hunches, clues, stuff like that. Right now, the city flickering in and out of time is an immediate concern for you. And these crystals may or may not lead to something with that. So you could address that first, and you could do that by either going east or west.
How close is Bonnelin to the islands?
Very far away.
Very far.
You'd have to
It's far.
cross the Odric Ocean, which took her several days. Or actually more than several days.
Okay.
I do also want to stress that the because I have such a beautiful voice, and I can't guarantee that I'm not going to continue to be tracked and pursued. And so I feel this sort of like immediate threat regarding the person, the entity that is generating these pink crystals. I'm just feeling like a little on edge right now. And pardon my sweat. I'm feeling very glistening. This is a very glistening day for me. I don't know if anything I just said was helpful.
So
I'm scared.
does that mean you want to go to the swamp or to the islands?
I don't know.
Well, Heckle just rolled a dirty 20
Okay.
on an insight check that I had him do to sort of see how he could help if you didn't just want to smuggle him out of town. And he would say, let's just not involve Cog and let's just go kill this thing and then get out of here without even checking back in with the city. And then you can get me out of here and address your problem. But I don't think we should get wrapped up in the city bureaucracy if you're going to get me out of here.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Okay.
When you say go kill this thing, do you guys mean we're going to the swamp?
I think we should go to where the city already has a general idea of where things have been exiting the swamp, the area that they've seen. Some eyewitnesses have seen some things coming out of the swamp towards the city. We could start there, look for clues, head deeper into the swamp to the source of the problem. We know these things are coming from the swamp just based off of my, trying to look at these corpses, trying to do some forensics on these things. There's just swamp plants all over them. They look like they're bloated from floating in the swamp.
Okay.
I could describe them further to make you upset.
No, let's go for it. Yeah, let's go to the swamp.
Okay.
Yeah.
It would have made me upset, but yeah, okay. If it means there's more information that we can gather about potentially what these hags are doing or working together, or if it means that they maybe have any information about time travel, I'm in.
Okay.
Sounds good. All right. Well, let's try to get out of town to the west. Not like out of town, like smuggling me yet. But let's try to go towards Muckwood I can go wherever I want. I just, I have this one thing, and he shows you he's got like a bracer. It's like a single forearm bit of armor that has a big red jewel in it. They can kind of just summon me whenever.
Oh.
Using this. What this thing does is it's sort of it teleports me unless I focus really hard, and then it causes a lot of pain if I don't teleport. If we could maybe just break this, I won't be at risk of having to disappear.
Okay.
Well, what do you think the most effective way would it be? Ripping it off?
I don't know. I probably if they used standard magic on this, some sort of dispel would probably be good.
Should we probably
It's bound to me though.
Should we probably get out of town before we try to take it off, or?
Well, maybe halfway out of town, maybe to the edge of the swamp. Sure.
Yeah, let's do that.
And we'll just say, oh, whoops-a-doodle, we were fighting and it fell off.
Yeah.
Aren't you a wizard?
I can't be the one to cast it. It's on me. It's somehow bound to me. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's got like a block on it. The whole thing is when you agree to be the Archmage, they have a whole system that they came up with as druids that uses a different school of magic than I'm proficient in, and I don't really know how to get this thing off.
All right. We'll figure it out.
It's druid shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Druids.
Does anyone have proficiency in Arcana?
Yeah, I do.
yeah. I
Okay,
do.
if you do, you can roll an Arcana check right now to
Yeah.
guess what's going on.
Wait.
24.
Okay.
Yeah, 14. So.
This thing's cursed. He's got a cursed
Oh no.
armband.
First. Okay. Look, I know you're a wizard and that you're like the Archmage and very, very powerful. But it's interesting. I think you guys all should probably know this, and it's weird that you didn't know this as the Archmage, but that's cursed.
Oh, okay. Well, I definitely can't remove a curse. Can you?
No.
All right. Well, there is that, I suppose. But maybe we just head to the swamp and we just deal with it as soon as we can.
Okay.
I wonder if we could bully Cog into removing it.
I would think it. We didn't the last session we didn't come across this being an issue where like I couldn't persuade him because he's like an
He's immune to charm magic.
Right. That's why we don't get along. That's why that's why I don't get along with him. I remember this now. Yeah, I don't like him.
His history. Removing curses would be something he might be able to do if you spend your life like pursuing HAs, Gs. You I'm thinking you would probably have that, since that's something they would do.
So what's the angle here? Try to tell him that we need the Archmage and we can't.
I think you might be able to pull it off. It would be difficult, but yeah, like you could potentially be like, we need him to go into the swamp with us, and he needs to not be pulled.
Summoned.
Because if this is a cursed armband that the druids put on him that goes above Cog, but Cog might be able to help take it off.
But then do we tell Cog that we're going after an HAG? He might be triggered or want to go.
Well, that might convince him to really help us.
Also true.
Yeah.
Should we go to his office?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
All right. Well, you guys head up to his office. There are a few guards there, and we're winding down this sesh, but we'll get you in the office first. Guards are familiar with who you are. They've been told about you. They wave you in up some stairs. Right now, you are in a city hall in a side door that just was clearly guarded, and you approached the guards. It was a very easy process to get as far as the lobby. But then after you go up some stairs, there is a small waiting area with some books and some tea and nobody there. And the guard tells you, all right, well, Cog's in his office. Good luck. And he sort of marches down the stairs.
Don't we need your...
Are you gonna... Wait,
Just
we're gonna...
go in?
Oh, I'm sorry. He had I did a similar voice, but that was a guard, not the Archmage. Sorry, in my head, I'm like, I'll just make him a halfling. And then I made him also a halfling, and he had that voice. But yeah, he would still be with you, and he would say, yeah, I guess we knock.
Okay.
So, knock, knock. If you're the one knocking, do a persuasion check. And tell me what you say with the knock.
Oh, boy. Knock, knock. Guess who? Oh, God. 9.
You hear a loud bang noise inside the office. And a grunt.
Cog?
Can I try and just break the door open?
Hold on.
No,
Okay.
No,
Do you want to break it open?
yes.
Oh, God.
All right, do an athletics check.
The 17.
Jeez, those are so good.
All right, 7. Well, it's going to be plus something.
Wait, did you botch?
I'm at advantage, so I get to roll twice.
Okay.
And that is, sorry, 26.
The door explodes inwards.
I'm like, it's us from earlier.
You see Cog is standing over what looks like a big metal bowl. Something organic is in this big metal bowl, charred to a crisp. And it looks like it's smoking like actively, like there's black smoke rising off of it, like he blew something up in this metal bowl.
Okay.
And his head just sort of like pivots quickly towards you. And he's like, excuse me.
Are we interrupting your lunch?
Hi, Cog. Sorry.
Everyone do a perception check.
I'm going to use passive perception. It's a 15.
Okay.
17.
Okay. How about the other two folks here?
1. This is an extreme die.
It is
6.
Okay. You don't pick up on anything special, but you do see there's a lot of taxidermy in this office. There is what looks like several glass cases with magical wings that have been pinned down, little small magical wings that have been pinned down with little labels next to them. The big glass bowl has what looks like it used to have a creature that has been burned to a crisp on it. On the wall, you can see there is a displacer beast head with its tentacles sort of ornamentally wrapped around it, and a long severed hand with long fingers that looks like it has been dried and mounted on the wall behind his desk.
Interesting office.
I guess we'll have to see what is going on in here after your extremely dramatic entrance next time we play Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
Woo!
Okay, this is really bad timing. Can I take like a 30-second pee break?
Yeah.
Okay, the coffee went
Yeah,
through
but you
me.
can't go to the bathroom.
Let's see how long we can stare in silence into the middle distance while Chelsea's out of the room.
When she comes back in, let's all say that, laugh and say, no, don't tell her, don't tell her. No, she would hate that.
She would love that.
No, that's what we'll be saying. She would hate that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
get it.
yeah,
She
yes,
wouldn't.
yes,
She
yes.
hates stories.
That would make my
Yeah,
anxiety.
I like the. I'm glad you changed that to the present tense. It sounded like we were also mourning Chelsea. She would have hated that.
She would have hated that. Rest in
R.I.P.
peace.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm only playing one campaign where I'm a player right now, and I'm DMing like 7 campaigns, and I'm just like,
Forgot to do it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. She would have hated it.
Yeah.
we missed you.
Oh. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm back.
All right, let's do the
Thank
plugs.
you for apologizing. It was really fucked up.
Oh no! Did you film me when I said sorry? It says you use it. Use it. They're gonna use it. They're gonna use it.
None of this is allowed to be used by aggregation
I
or
do not
AI.
consent. I'm gonna go on Facebook. I do not consent.
You have to copy and paste this into all of your socials.
Yeah.
I miss changing